Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Saturday, August 24th, 2024. We are back with our MLB best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. So, yesterday, free picks went great, and we were gypped. I mean, just completely screwed on members only yesterday. Members only best bet over 9.5. That was our best bet. Arizona and Boston. That was a huge winner. That was a huge, I think it was the sixth inning. Got us over that one pretty easily because that grand slam. Astros money line. That was a disgusting display of pitching in the eighth inning. Unbelievable. I mean, that game, we should have won that game. I should have the first five, obviously, but holy crap, man. We should have won that one easy. Under 8.5, Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. Not a great pick. Royals first, then we got the free picks, went 2-1. We looked good. Royals first 5 -0.5 win. Yankees -1.5. That was a tight one, way tighter than I would have liked, but a win nonetheless. And with the under 7.5 Texas Cleveland. If we didn't have that explosion in the second inning, like we get this way out. This game's like a 2-1 game if we don't have that explosion. Overall for the year, though, we had a break-even day. We lost a couple units on the members, but luckily we won in football, so that was good. Members only, MLB records 375 and 322. Members only are 124 and 90. So we're having a great year, very profitable. I think we're at plus 57 units right now, and we have a full slate of picks today for you guys for baseball. But just so y'all know, college football is back today. We have a week 0 video up right now, and we have 6 members only best bets today. 3 in college football, 2 here in the MLB, 1 in the NFL preseason, 6 in total. You can go to zdmbets.com/picks, website in the comments below. But like I said, we do a full slate of picks for you guys today. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these MLB videos every single day along with the NFL, college football, NBA, and NHL. We're trying to make sure we hit 15,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So let's jump into the plays we have today. I've got 4 plays for you guys here on YouTube here today. So first play we're rolling with is the Red Sox money line versus the Diamondbacks. First off, Boston got embarrassed last night. Utterly. They got absolutely just curb stomped last night. They're going to bounce back here today. The sharp money is all over the Red Sox. The public's all over the Diamondbacks. And I think a big part of that is because of the pitching matchup here today. Because people are looking at Gallen, and they're considering what he did last year and thinking he's the same guy this year. I fell in that trap in July. The fact is, he is not the same guy. And Cutter Crawford and Zach Gallen are essentially the same pitcher right now, which isn't saying much about what Zach Gallen is doing. Zach Gallen's also walking guys at a crazy rate. He doesn't have the same control as he did last year. The bullpens are about equal. Boston's got better stats for the season, but they're not as good recently. While Arizona has had a horrible bullpens for as long as I've been doing this channel, which is last year and this year. And the fact is, guys, is that, the Red Sox lineup, in my opinion, is better than the Diamondbacks lineup top to bottom. It's not the same, because especially with Quetzal Marte out, that's a huge loss for the D-backs. I like the Red Sox here to bounce back after getting absolutely just curb stomped last night. Give me the Red Sox money line -108 versus the D-backs here today. Next, we went with the Brewers money line versus the A's. We went from a sharp pick to a square pick here, and honestly, I don't care. Chris Ray is substantially better than Boyle for the A's. 3.53 ERA versus 6.21, substantially better. In every situation. Just better stats across the board. The Brewers bullpen is slightly better than the A's, although the A's bullpen actually is pretty solid. Like, they're not a bad team whatsoever when it comes to bullpen anyway. But the Brewers bullpen is 3rd best in the league with 3.35 ERA, while Oakland's 3.57, so they're not much worse, but I would take obviously the Brewers bullpen a little bit over the A's, especially given the fact that a lot of times the A's are playing in games where they're down like 10-1 in like the 6th, and the bullpen comes in and does a pretty good job. The Brewers lineup, though, is where you really get the biggest advantage here, other than the starting pitching, because the Brewers lineup is top 10 in almost literally every single category. In a lot of cases, top 8, top 7 or 8, while the A's are bottom 5 in just about everything when it comes to batting, as we saw last night with this team. I like the Brewers here. They also had a bad series with the Cardinals, so they're going to have to pick up wins to make sure they keep the NL Central lead. I don't think they're having any trouble with that, but they're trying to position for the playoffs. Give me the Brewers money line versus the A's here today. Next, we'll go the under 8.5 Tampa Bay and Los Angeles. The public's way on the over here. They just are, because they see Dodgers and they think high scoring, which I just don't think it's going to happen today. Taj Bradley's been really good and will continue to hold down the Dodgers. They weren't great last night offensively. They had a great 9th inning. Homer, Shohei, walk-off grand slam, fantastic. But the fact is that Tampa Bay has sold all their good offensive players, and Kershaw is going to be good today. I mean, I think that's going to be the case. I mean, Tampa Bay doesn't have the offense to be able to hit Kershaw, and LA is up and down offensively. The Dodgers also the fourth best bullpen in the league this year. Tampa Bay is also pretty solid with 3.78 ERA. So I mean, we're dealing with very solid pitching here. And also, again, like I just don't see the offense is really performing, especially with how good the pitching is today, especially after a higher scoring game yesterday. So give me under 8.5, Tampa Bay and Los Angeles here today. Then we're going to go the over 8.5, Los Angeles and Toronto, the Angels and the Blue Jays. Both of these pitchers suck. Mid-4 ERAs, well above league average, not good. So below average as far as performance goes. Toronto's bullpen's third worst in the league. I mean, they've got almost a 5 ERA as a staff, 4.92 ERA as a staff, which is just so shitty. While the Angels have gotten a lot better offensively, during the bullpen. So they're like a 4-1, but they're just league average. I mean, this team, this bullpen absolutely can be hit, and a lot of that comes from the fact that they're also using they're not using a starter, but they're using just like a guy who runs the first inning, and then they kick it to an actual starter who's pretty good. That's what they've been doing recently. But the Angels should be able to hit subpar pitching, which is what Toronto's giving them, and Toronto should be able to hit a bad starter and a mediocre bullpen at best. Plus, it's the third game of the series. There's vision familiarity from both of these teams as to like what they're seeing behind the pitcher, and again, like the bullpens are mostly shot as far as their good arms go. So give me the over 8.5, Los Angeles and Toronto here today. Now, I might be adding some more plays a little bit later. If I do, I'll post in the pinned comment below. I'll post on my Twitter. My Twitter's link in the description below. And also, guys, we have 6 members-only best bets today. Get zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the comments below. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure to check out those other videos.